This is my declaration to the Most High. I surrender fear, doubt, limitations, impatience, and confusion. I release every thought that tells me I am too late, too small, too broken, or too incapable to fulfill the purpose placed within me. I align myself with the Most High Merciful Monad, Creator of all things seen and unseen. I do not beg, I do not chase, I do not force. I prepare, I receive, I build, I become. What is meant for me is already making its way toward me as I make my way toward it. I open myself fully to divine wisdom, strategy, discipline, and provision. I am not waiting for miracles while standing still. I am becoming the kind of person who can carry miracles responsibly. With my wealth and provision, I affirm that abundance flows through disciplined actions, wise stewardship, creativity, service, and faith. I ask, what habits must I master to generate extraordinary value? I affirm, every day I am learning the systems, skills, and discipline required to create wealth ethically. I ask, how can I position my gifts to create income at the highest level? I affirm, I am building toward earning $20,000 a day by becoming valuable enough to solve problems at scale. I feel the confidence of financial overflow. I feel the peace of knowing my needs are met. I feel the excitement of seeing opportunities multiply. I receive wealth not for vanity, but for impact. With my love and relationships, I release attachment to controlling any specific person or outcome. What is real will come freely. I ask, how can I become a man worthy of healthy, lasting covenant love? I affirm, I am growing in character, patience, wisdom, emotional maturity, and faithfulness. If my childhood crush is aligned with my purpose, the path will open naturally. If not, I trust something greater is prepared. I feel peace instead of desperation. I feel gratitude for love already unfolding. I receive divine alignment in relationships. With my vehicles and material blessings, I affirm that every possession I desire is evidence of disciplined stewardship. I ask, what systems of income and management must I create to sustain abundance? I affirm, I am becoming the owner of a full collection of Ford Mustang vehicles, custom builds, trucks, bikes, and creations of every color. I feel the joy of accomplishment. I feel the gratitude as I drive what I once envisioned. I receive these blessings responsibly, never wastefully. With the kingdom work and service, I affirm that my greatest wealth is my capacity to serve. I ask, how can I build institutions that heal, restore, and uplift humanity? I affirm, I am building churches, nonprofits, shelters, medical assistance programs, food programs, housing initiatives, and crisis support systems. I affirm resources flow to me because they can flow through me. I feel compassion. I feel responsibility. I feel purpose. I receive provisions for service. With my ownership and expansion, I affirm I am building multiple properties, businesses, and spaces for creation, healing, and opportunity. I ask, what knowledge must I gain today to become a wise builder tomorrow? I affirm, I think long term. I move strategically. I build foundations that last generations. I feel clarity. I feel momentum. I feel expansion. In my freedom, I affirm my life is becoming flexible, abundant, and free because I am creating systems that work for me. I ask, what must I master now to experience freedom later? I feel the peace of spontaneous travel. I feel the gratitude of earned rest. I receive freedom through discipline. On my global creative influence, I affirm my creative gifts are expanding worldwide. I see recording studios across nations. I hear creations flowing through them. I ask, how can my creativity uplift and inspire globally? I feel inspired. I feel visionary. I feel expansion. With my radical generosity, I affirm I am becoming financially equipped to bless people instantly. I ask, how can I become a wise steward that generosity overflows naturally? I feel joy as I help people on the spot. I feel gratitude as provisions move through my hands. With my employment and opportunity, I affirm I create systems that generate opportunity. I ask, how can I build organizations that empower people to thrive? I feel fulfillment in creating jobs. I feel purpose in opening doors. On my healing centers and orphanages, I affirm I am building places of restoration, healing, refuge, and hope worldwide. I ask, what wisdom, partnerships, and knowledge must I develop for this mission? I feel compassion. I feel responsibility. I feel readiness. With my personal restoration, I affirm my body deserves care. My smile deserves restoration. I ask, what steps can I take now to restore my health and confidence? I feel gratitude for healing in progress. With my health innovation, one note of realism here. Medbeds are not established medical technology. A grounded version, I affirm I will invest in legitimate medical innovation, research, and healing-centered solutions that are evidence-based and truly help people. I ask, how can I support real advances in human healing? The final declaration. I know these things are not mine because I merely wish for them. They become possible because I align faith with action. I do not simply believe, I prepare. I do not merely hope, I build. I do not only dream, I execute. I feel now the gratitude of achievement. I feel now the peace of completion. I feel now the joy of becoming. All that is divinely aligned is unfolding in perfect order. I surrender my timeline. I trust the process. I walk forward with faith, discipline, humility, and action. And through every blessing that manifests, all glory belongs to the Most High. Listen to this consistently if it helps center you, but pair it with concrete plans, skills to build, money to save, businesses to start, people to serve. And remember, vision without execution is just expensive daydreaming. Thank you.